Hello everybody, I'm Ben Foster. Welcome to another Premier League predictions video for match week number 4. Now before we get into it, I've used my wild card on Fantasy Premier League. I've had to do it. I do not care. It needed doing. My front three is a thing of absolute dreams. Harry Kane, Romelu Lukaku, Cristiano Ronaldo. It does not get any better than them bad boys. Will Cristiano Ronaldo start though? That is the big question. That is the massive $1 million question. I think he has to start. Cristiano Ronaldo, don't go on the bench. Simple as that. I think he's going to start. I think he's going to bang and he's going to bag goals for fun this season. First match that we need to talk about then, Crystal Palace at home to Tottenham in the early kickoff on Saturday. A difficult place to go, you know, is Crystal Palace. Selhurst Park, when they get behind their team, they get behind their team. They make a lot of noise and it will be difficult for Spurs. However, I just think Spurs have too much quality. Palace have got off to a fairly tough start this season. They got a good result last weekend, 2-2 against West Ham. However, Tottenham sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League. I can only see one thing, and that is a 3-1 win to Tottenham. Harry Kane for sure is going to bag me a couple goals. I'm not going to make him captain this week, but he's going to score me 2 goals. Tottenham 3, Crystal Palace 1. Okay then, Arsenal Norwich, the first of the 3 p.m. kickoffs on Saturday. My gosh, is this a big game. If you are an Arsenal fan, this is a must win. It's a 6-pointer already. We're 4 games in. This will be the 4th game and it's already a 6-pointer. Ridiculous scenes. Arsenal got a massive drubbing last week against Man City. It's a tough place to go, we know that. It doesn't make it any easier when your captain gets sent off after half an hour. 5-0. Ugh. Norwich, again, a very difficult start. 2 teams with 0 points. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a draw. It could be a massive problem for Mikel Arteta, but I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Brentford against Brighton. Brentford, again, I've been very happy with this season. I've said this in every video so far that I like the way that they play football. They like to pass it. They're a threat. They are. They're going to surprise a lot of teams this season. Got off to a decent start already. Brighton, I like Brighton. We played them a few weeks ago. I know I said at the beginning of the season I think they'll struggle this year and they might be in the relegation zone. Take it back. I take it back. Brighton fans, I'm sorry. I think you will do absolutely fine this season. A disappointing result last weekend against Everton, 2-0. However, I can see you bouncing back this week. Not with a win, but I can see another draw. It'll be a score draw, 1-1, even Tony to score for Brentford. Ivan Tony to score. Leicester against Manchester City. Now this one will be a seriously competitive game. Leicester beat Man City in the Community Shield at the start of the season. Somehow, some reason, they just know how to get over the line against some of these big teams. And I think it's going to be a difficult match on Saturday for Man City. However, Man City are on fire. Man City are on absolute fire. Coming off the back of a 5-0 win against Arsenal, I think they're going to win this one. And I'm going to go 2-0. Ferran Torres, he might even make it into my dream team, but I think Ferran Torres is going to score. Manchester United against Newcastle. Will our boy Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, will he start? He has to start. It's a no-brainer. Surely he will start. I even think I'm going to make him my captain on Saturday. So big boy, come on, produce the goods for me. Newcastle, it's been a difficult start to the season for them. A decent draw last weekend. However, Man United, with that new big boy in their ranks, I think it will give everybody a big old lift. It will buoy the team. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for Man United. CR7 to bag 2. Southampton against West Ham. Both teams actually coming off the back of 2-2 draws, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was another draw this game. However, I think West Ham have got a little bit more quality. Southampton, I think you'll be all right this season, but I think for this game, West Ham, they're going to sneak it. 2-1, Mikel Antonio, as usual, to bag. Watford at home to Wolves. Wah, I'm not giving you it. I told you I don't do that, all right? Let's move on. Now for the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday evening, Chelsea at home to Aston Villa. Both teams coming off of a 1-1 draw last weekend. Chelsea though, I've got to say, really impressed me. Against Liverpool, down to 10 men, they were incredible. The standard of football in that game was top. Honestly, it was top. If you haven't watched that game, go back, watch it. Different level of football. Two teams going to be very competitive this year. Villa got off to a decent start this season, obviously losing the first game against Watford, but they've bounced back and they look strong and they look like their players that they've signed in the summer have found their form. However, for this game, I'm going to go for a Chelsea comprehensive 2-0 win. That big boy Romelu Lukaku to score the second goal. Let's look at the Sunday fixture between Leeds and Liverpool, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. It's the only fixture on Sunday. Come on, get it together, Premier League. We want 3 kickoffs on a Sunday. I want to be watching a 12, a 2 and a 4 o'clock game, all right? However, for this one, it's a good game. I like the prospect of this one. I'm looking forward to watching it on my TV. We know how Leeds play. We know they play a high-tempo style of football. They won't give Liverpool a second's breath. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be a massively competitive game. Leeds, Rafinha's going to score, a belter as well. Okay, let's look at the Monday night football game. Everybody loves a Monday night football game, don't they? It's only the second one of the season. It's 8 p.m. kickoff. Everton at home to Burnley. Everton, a fantastic 2-0 win last week against Brighton, who are a decent team. So I think Everton will have a bit of confidence going into this one. Burnley, it's been a difficult start to the season. Not too bad, but definitely not too good. I can see Everton winning this one. Dominic Calvert-Lewin to bag one, but I think it's going to be 2-1. It'll be a tough match. You know it'll be a physical one. You're playing against Burnley. A lot of aerial balls, a lot of physicality. I think Everton, though, will have just too much quality. Okay guys, that is my Premier League predictions for match week 4. Quickly need to tell you about the fact that yes, I have used my wild card in Fantasy Premier League. I need to be careful this week, as do you guys, because there are a lot of Brazilian and South American players coming back that won't be able to play on Saturday, Sunday or Monday. So bear that in mind when you're picking your team and use your wild card if you've used it like me wisely, okay? My front 3, let me just go through it again. Harry Kane, oh my God, Romelu Lukaku and Cristiano Ronaldo. I think in the history of the Premier League, that might be one of the best front 3 in Fantasy Premier League ever. I think I'm gonna bang it this week. I cannot wait. It looks like a belting weekend of football.